Yeah, hi, this is my response for the week 7 module. It's talking about becoming an agent of change. So I'll just jump right into it. It says, how can you find a healthy balance between engaging with available technology and staying connected to real life experiences? So, social media is a big thing for me in terms of knowing how much I'm using and how much I shouldn't use. I'm pretty conscious of it. I like to just kind of set my phone down a lot. I tend to lose my phone like because of that, but I find it better to lose it sometimes just because it kind of gets me away from social media and everything. And so, how do your values and ethics impact the way you engage online? Um, in a world today with Instagram and Snapchat and iPhones and stuff like that, you're only a few clicks away from looking at something you probably shouldn't be looking at. So it's really important that for me personally to just be conscious of what I'm looking at and what my thoughts are because it's important to me. So um, what boundaries or limits do you put on your social media usage? And it mentions the iOS battery usage feature, which I am familiar with, and I think it really is actually a cool feature because it just really lets you see like how much time you spend on different apps and different stuff like that. So um, the boundaries I would set on stuff like that is basically when I'm with people, I'm not on my phone. So if it's a scenario where I'm at dinner or even just hanging out at the house with people, I'm always trying to engage in conversation and get to know people a little bit better, or if I'm really comfortable with that person, then just talking about the day or whatever. So it says, what advice would you give your students or athletes as to how they can use technology and social media appropriately? And this is a tough one because you can only say so much to your students if you're a teacher, or your athletes if you're a coach. But telling somebody to you know use social media appropriately, or tell them not to use their phone or technology as much, and they're above the ages of 18, it's just kind of tough for them to just listen to you in that sense. And so I think it's more something that everybody kind of figures out on their own. But for me personally, what I tell my guys is just like, from a recruiting standpoint and from a professional standpoint, you are a reflection of the program and your family and your last name. So make sure whatever you're posting, it reflects your family and the team, the program, and basically what you're about, what your name is about. So that's what I tell my guys. That's my response. So thanks.